My name is Shahida Suleiman. I am a Deputy Director with Save Somalia Women and Children and an interim board member with the Somalia Humanitarian Hub. Somalia Humanitarian Hub's journey with Start Network so far started in 2021. We had applied to join cohort 1 of the hubs. However, we're not successful and are now members of cohort 2. We are now in our incubation stage. Journey that I think we're in now 5 or 6 months, but very excited to see how far we can go. So Somalia Humanitarian Hub is unique in the sense that the 8 local organizations are already a member of an existing network. That is the Nexus consortium. And what had brought us together as the Nexus 8, as we call ourselves, was advancing of localization within the Somalia humanitarian system and architecture. So for us, it was a very natural progression to seek interest in Start Network because we could see that that would align with already what we were doing in the space of Somalia, in the context of Somalia, and hopefully help us to have a trajectory to a global platform. So for us, it was more of a natural progression from where we had already started as the Nexus 8. With Nexus, we had a little bit of a leg up. With Start Network, we have an opportunity to tap into bigger membership, a bigger audience, more allies. I think also as well, very immediate responses, because that is one of the appeals that Start Network has, the Start Ready Fund, the risk financing. I think combined, the Nexus 8 have an average experience and capacity of over 20 years within the architecture of Somalia. Also help us to deliver very quickly to affected communities, because as you know, Somalia is very affected with a number of climate-induced and conflict-induced crises. While we have already formed and established ways of working, we see like there is a slight duplication between what we stand for as Nexus and what we hope SHH will be. We have garnered a lot of interest within Somalia, but we also don't want to bite more than we can chew. I think we want to be ambitious, but as realistic as possible with regards to how much we can do within what amount of time. We have our sleeves rolled up, ready to dig in to see how we can overcome that, and also appreciate that in this journey we're not working alone. Start Network is working with us, guiding us through the steps, so we're excited. We have already established a hub that is majority for local actors. We have more local actors. We have placed local actors in the space of decision making, and even more positioned ourselves to influence conversations about local leadership, locally led humanitarian action in a global space. We have already established a replica of what Start Fund is to the Start Network in Somalia. The local actors and actors within Somalia are able to tap into resource very quickly with very little requirements from them to be able to respond to crises that are affecting their communities that may not, for example, be on the radar at a more national level or at a global level.